This is a CUPRA Tavascan. It's CUPRA's latest offering on the SUV front, and it's only the company's second ever fully electric vehicle they've released. It's got all the bells and whistles you'd expect from this adventurous Spanish brand, and it might have one of the coolest interiors that you've seen. But before we get to that, it's my duty to inform you that Arnold Clark is the home of the best deal guaranteed. Okay, back to the terrific Tavascan. Okay, this car is here to rival the Tesla Model Y in this particular wedge in the automotive space. And I think the first thing we can all agree on is it certainly looks a lot better. CUPRA have given it that authentic Spanish flair. Look at the front of it. You've got nice big air vents that run all the way along the bottom. Copper accents that we've seen on quite a lot of CUPRAs. I love the lights. They're very aggressive, sporty looking, and the indentations across the bonnet give you a classy, sophisticated feel. 21-inch alloy wheels with copper accents that run through the wheels. You're going to notice that continuing through the theme of the car. We've got big door mirrors, and we've also got a nice trim level which comes along here and just breaks up the expanse of both doors. There's a deep tint to the privacy glass, there's an enormous panoramic sunroof, and there's a coupe-esque dip towards the roof, which makes it nice and aerodynamic. The back doesn't disappoint either. With its cyberpunk-inspired light bar and logo, it gets kudos from me. Open the boot and we have 540 litres and an adjustable boot floor in this model. I'm sure you won't struggle to fit your shopping in here. And now on to the crowd pleaser, the interior. And I mean, wow, simply lovely. It's more like an escape pod from the Starship Enterprise. But it's a bold statement from CUPRA. They really have added some Mediterranean magic to what could have been a pretty drab EV interior. I see a lot of similarities between the Born and the Volkswagen ID.5, the sister car, but the Tavascan is very much more Blade Runner. If you want to see my review on the Volkswagen ID.5, click the top right of the screen just now. Clearly, CUPRA aren't impressed by the notion of having a big screen in the middle of the dashboard. No. They need to have something that looks like it's been stolen from Ridley Scott's sketchbook and inspired by a Formula One halo. But I'm a fan. Are you? Another favourite part are the seats in Dark Knight, but not like Bruce Wayne, more like nighttime. But I like how the copper accents run through the dashboard, through the seats, up the back of the seats and along the doors and continue into the back seats as well. And now it's time for some backseat action because there's no complaints when you're back here. It feels really wide. It's got decent headroom considering it does have that sloping sporty roof, the coupe-esque look, and it's good. The only thing I'd like to have in the back, because of the high quality this car is, I think heated rear seats would have been good. We've got electric windows, a couple of USB-C chargers in your climate controls, you've got an armrest with drink holders. These are all things that you would expect, and you've got through loading should you require it. Well, it's not going to prepare to light speed, but it is nippy. It's 0 to 62 is 6.8 seconds, and you get 282 horsepower to play with. One of the best things about a modern day car is the refined, personalised driving experience that it does give you, or in this case the DCC, which can be called Dynamic Chassis Control. It lets you soften the suspension for a nice comfortable ride, or stiffen it up and make it more taut for a more sporty feel. It does feel like I'm gliding along on a cloud. Really comfortable, nice and relaxed as well. I'm in range mode, so I'm trying to maximise our distance that we get. What I do notice, when I lift off the accelerator pedal, the regen is next to nothing. I've had good grip, I've had good braking, and I've experienced good cornering now. And we all know that CUPRA is a performance brother of Seat. So are they trying to make this a performance vehicle, or are they wanting to badge it for young families? We all know that the seriously impressive part of an EV is that initial acceleration that pins you to the back of the seat. But the way you tell a good EV from a bad EV is how it feels through flowing bends, out in the country, and how it manoeuvres. Right, so I'm playing about with the DCC, the Dynamic Chassis Control. It's on the screen, it's nice and easy to operate. Slide it all the way to the left, and that should give me comfort mode. And you know what, actually? It does. It feels really smooth and plush going along this little B road. Didn't notice that in the town actually when I was playing about with it. Let's all the other way now. And yeah, you do feel a difference actually. That's quite good. I wasn't sure if I'd feel a difference in that, but you do actually feel a difference. Two years ago, I did my first review for Arnold Clark, and it was a CUPRA Born, fully electric, sporty little hatchback that was geared towards the younger audience who could afford it. But at that moment in time, I knew I would have to keep my eyes on anything that CUPRA were going to produce. 2 years later, we've got the Tavascan, a sporty, stylish, fun SUV that confirms everything that I thought those years ago. I'm Duncan Vincent. This is Arnold Clark YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload from us. And until next time, safe driving.